All right, are we picking up audio? I can't remember if I turned this off or turned it back on.
You're good.
All right, cool. All right. Well, hello, guys.
Hi.
Just going to kind of intro you guys really quickly. We're here with members from the Williams team after a record-setting season. First of all, congrats on everything you guys accomplished this season after the semifinal game here, falling to Tufts in overtime. We're here with head coach Alex Burrell, Pilar Torres, a junior defender, as well as Allie Meyer, a freshman defender. Again, first of all, congratulations on everything you guys accomplished this season. It was a exhilarating back-and-forth game to watch. Yeah. I want to first ask you, Coach, kind of opening up the commentary here, walk us through today's semifinal game.
Well, I thought we did an outstanding job of executing our game plan. I think obviously this is why these two defenders were selected. I thought our defense was was locked in. I thought it was, like you said, an exciting game back and forth. And I could have gone either way, really. We had our chances, and then they just capitalized in the end. I want to tip my cap to Tufts, obviously a formidable opponent. We've been playing them into overtime over and over again. This is the third time we've seen them this season. We kept saying this is the rubber match because we beat them at the beginning of the season, then they beat us in shootouts at the very end. So didn't go the way we wanted it to, but very proud of our effort and what we've accomplished this season.
All righty. Gonna, with that, open the floor to questions.
Allie, I know you're just a first year here. Incredibly impressed with your individual defense and your ability to step up and intercept balls to stop transition that Tufts had. What was your mentality as a first year? I'm sure you have a very fresh perspective on this coming into a semifinal game.
Yeah, I mean, this was obviously a really new experience for me, but I know that the team was here. A lot of the girls were here 2 years ago, and kind of the support from them and advice from them. I felt Pilar's obviously behind me on defense, and so I felt really confident going into it that my team had my back and that I was supported, and I just had to play my game and leave it all out there.
You did a great job, and that was very clear today. Pilar, what were your emotions coming in? Obviously a different situation than Allie, and you just have a bit more experience. So what were your thoughts coming into today?
Yeah, of course. I'll say, the nerves are always going to be there, even if I've been in this position before. But I think what I always try to remind myself and remind the team is that it's just another game and that it's a bigger stage, but we just have to keep doing what we've been doing all season long. This is our 20th game, so we know what we're doing out there. And I think, just going out there, focusing on ourselves and not them, and then that's pretty much all you can do at the end of the day. And we always talk about how, thinking about the stage and the pressure, that's not what's going to help us. What will help us is just, keeping it simple and doing what we know how to do.
Great, thanks.
And then for both of the players, obviously you guys are a junior and a freshman, so a lot of games to be played in front of you in your career. What are each of you going to take from this season into the next season?
I can go first. It's always hard to end on a loss. I've had that happen my past 3 years. Almost every team ends on a loss unless you're the national champion. So I think it's all about understanding what happened, being really, really proud of ourselves, first of all, but then also learning a lot. One thing that I felt on the ride home after last year was the accuracy of my shots, and that's what I carried into this season, and then this season I tried to just implement that into my game. So it's always about picking up the little things, learning from your mistakes, but more important than any of that is just being proud of ourselves. And we have until next September until our next game. So it's important to not dwell on this game too much and look at the season holistically and be proud of how much we've accomplished, as you were talking about earlier.
Allie?
I'll go off of that. I think looking back at the whole season and, again, being proud of everything we've done, but also one of our captains always said this, that we just have to leave it all out there and we have to have grit and we have to work hard. And I think that something this season really showed me is that you have to believe in yourself, and if the team works hard and the team works together, we can be really successful, and hopefully, next season we'll be back in the situation.
You guys definitely showed a lot of grit out there today. Coach, want to give final opportunity to you to kind of gush about your team and this season.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, we always say this too, our superpower is our grit, our resilience, our fearlessness. We have a saying, respect all, fear none, and I think that we live up to that. And again, Pilar was kind of talking about this. We've always been the type of team, this team in particular, it's not who we play, it's how we play, and I feel like that's what we've been doing this whole season, is not worrying about who it is we're playing, what their jersey says. It's all about leaning in and leaning on each other and trying to build on that. And I think clearly, I mean, Pilar's been here now 3 years. We've made the NCAA 3 years in a row, two out of the three going to the Final Four. Like, we're there. We're knocking on the door, and hopefully that's what we're going to just always strive for every year.
Again, congratulations, guys, on an amazing season.
Thank you so much. Thank you.